Record to computer. Okay.
Hey, everybody. It's good to see your faces tonight. Okay, so Touch Base Tuesday. We're getting close to the end of the month. It's like getting exciting. So many things happening, and this is the last week for a lot of them. So I'm going to go over the calendar and what's coming up this week. We've got a lot of action. Last week wasn't so much action, and next week's not so much action, but this week we've got it cram-packed. So all starting tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, Elizabeth is going to have a training. So she's done these in the past, like it's been a really long time though. And so this is a training that's going to be really good. She'll tell you more about it, but I just want you to know that you should get on it and get your downline, the new ambassadors, to get on it, because she's going to be talking about a system for success. And basically that system has to do with IPA. So she's going to give you some ideas and things to tailor that to what works in your business. So that's tomorrow night. It's going to be at 8 p.m. Central. So that makes it 9 Eastern and 6. That's kind of our standard show up time that everybody can kind of just assume it's that time unless it's listed. That's tomorrow night. Okay, so then Saturday, we've got Cynthia, Thea for short. She is going to rock the house with a power hour, and that is going to be at 1 o'clock Central. That's this Saturday, 1 o'clock Central. That makes it 11 Pacific and 2 o'clock Eastern. So a power hour, she is an expert at these. She has shown up for, I think, just about every corporate one that has ever been they've ever done. And whenever there's one available within our team, Erin's team, she is on it. The girl knows her stuff. She's a red personality, and you just want to make sure that if she has something going on, you jump on it, because she is a diamond. She's just not there yet, okay? After Saturday comes Sunday. We've got another training by our amazing Maria. She's going to do part 2 of the new ambassador training. This one is good, though, because it's going to focus more on the nitty-gritty of how to get a customer, how to get an ambassador. What do you do when you do that? And how do you determine which one's which, when you're talking to customers and things? And she's going to give you some great tips on how to talk to customers or potential customers and how to talk to ambassadors. So tune in to that. It's going to be Sunday night. You know the time, 8 p.m. Central, 6 Pacific, and 9 Eastern. That's this Sunday. And then, oh my goodness, we have our book club starting. Yay! I am so super excited because I have to have a book club to stay with accountability. Okay, that's just me. I'm being real here. And so I've been wanting to reread this for a long time. If you have not gotten this book, this is the last week. You got to get it. Millionaire by Halftime. This was recommended probably, probably 3 years ago by Sarah Marble. She's a Diamond Ambassador, and she's the one everyone goes to for personal development. She's actually, been through the whole John Maxwell series of his training, and she knows her stuff. And this is a guy that she's also met. She actually did a call that I got on a long time ago, and I listened to him talk, and that is what told me this guy knows what he's talking about. And then later on, when he was running a special, because I'm so cheap, I bought a buy one, get one free book, and I read it on the airplane. It was so easy to read, you guys. You're going to love it. So just get it. We're going to have a special group, and Elizabeth's going to talk more about how to get in on the group and all of that and get involved. But just know that this is starting within the next week. Before next Touch Base Tuesday is starting. So get on it and go to PresleySwaggerty.com. You can also get the Kindle and the Audible version on Amazon, but you can't get the hard copy from Amazon. You've got to get it from his site. It's about $14.95. So that's it for calendar, but I did want to mention one more thing. I don't know if you've been in the back office tootling around. I mean, I don't tootle very much, but they have a new live convention credits page that you can click on, and you can see, because the convention challenge and the convention contest is in full swing. Okay, it started back with I think it went back to January 1st. Mm-hmm. It usually does, But what happens is now everything that you do is giving you credit. Like if you get a customer, if you get an ambassador with a welcome pack, if you get, all of these, I can't even go into it. It's so much goodness. Just know that you're going to start building some credits, and it's fun to go in. It's live. So when you get that, as the computer system updates, you can, get a new customer and let it update, go in there and check and see, you get 10 points. And it's really motivating. I don't know what it is about it for me, but I like to, every time I'm going to the back office for something, I always check my credits. Now, if you went to Super Saturday, you get 50 credits automatically. That's one of the specials that they had. But those credits aren't there yet. So don't go in there and be like, hey, where's my credit? They are still probably waiting to upload until all the replay stuff is over. And the registration for that, if you want to watch the replay, you have to do that and register by January 19th. So that's just in 3 days. So the replay is amazing. Now, I haven't watched it yet, but I plan to. That's the one that they did for the live stream. And Elizabeth is one that, if you want to say, is good, right?
It's
worth it.
Incredible. I've watched it another time, and I'm already watching it a third time. It's so good.
Yeah, and it's on my to-do list to do this weekend. I'm watching it, and really, guys, it's entertaining. It's not just like you're going to be like listening to some boring stuff. The two women, Roz Payne and Jennifer Lee, they were two trainers that we had at Jewel Training. They're so funny. Roz is serious, very bold, business-like, and Jennifer is just Jennifer. I don't even know how to explain it. She cracks jokes left and right, and she's so dry. Just do it, guys. If you have not, even if you are like, well, probably won't go to convention, still listen to that, because it will help grow you, and it will help give you some ideas and just make you feel like you can do this. It's so real. So anyway, guys, register for that. You should have gotten an email about it. And if you didn't, find out from your upline or go in the back office. There may still be a way to sign up in the back office, so tootle around. But just note that it's still $19.95, and that's what the registration is, to give you that link to watch the replay. And then you also will get convention credits if you do that. You get 25 credits just for that. That's like getting 2 new ambassadors and half of a customer, I guess. So it's pretty sweet. Okay, that's all I wanted to share about that. So Elizabeth, take it away.
Something I want to mention too that you might not realize is, if you attended a live event, you paid for Super Saturday, you have access to that live stream for free. In the email, it'll say, if you registered, click here for the replay. If you didn't register, click here to register so you have access to it. I'm telling you what, I know you heard it from whoever you went to and saw live, but you will get a whole bunch of newness because it's 2 other people sharing their take on it, their stories. And I'm telling you, it's one of the best trainings I've heard. And if you are not planning on going to convention, you still want to get this, because it's not really about convention. It's about how to build influence. It's about how to be social on social media, not do social media. It's about working your business and trying to help you be the best you can be. So don't think, if I'm not going to convention, I do not need to register and watch the replay. You will want to watch the replay. It's incredible. So I encourage you to do that. What else? Oh, also, when Jen was talking about the tracker, Jen, did you tell them where to find it? Maybe I was zoning out. You click on, there's a couple, I think it's on the dashboard.
No, I did not. So yeah, go ahead and tell them.
Okay.
I'm writing down everybody who's on the call.
You can go over to the side where you click on my dashboard, and then you click on I think it's trainings and incentives. You click on that, and then it says convention contest. You click on that. Guys, it is like in real time. Like, you go get an ambassador, boom, within 5 minutes, the points are going to show up. But what's really cool is, if it says 100 points for ambassadors, you can click on that box and it will tell you exactly who gave you those points. So you can make sure that your new ambassador is in there and you got the points. You can click on the customers. It'll tell you whose customer gave you points. It'll tell you your PV. I mean, it breaks it down, but if you just click on those boxes. Also, up at the top, it says like convention contest prizes, convention rules. All of those things you need to know are clickable, and you can open them up and have all of that in one spot. It is the first time we've ever had this, and it is a super useful tool that tells you in live time where your points are. Except for Jen mentioned, the Super Saturday credits are not on there yet, but everything else should be. And I would even take a paper as you go, especially for your own customers and ambassadors, write them down and make sure they show up in that tracker. Now I'm going to move on to tomorrow night. I am doing a training, and I'm calling it Plan for Success, because we all know if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So if you have a system that works for you and you're doing your IPA every single day and you're growing your business and everything's working great like a well-oiled machine and you know what you're doing, great. If not, jump on tomorrow night. I'm going to share a plan that works for many. I'm also going to share some other tips that I've learned from other Jules, and I'm going to just be sharing that with you because you've got to have a system that works for you. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of different options. I'm going to go into detail on one of them, and I'm going to give you just some extra tips that I've picked up along the way. I'm going to keep it to under an hour, but plan on hopping on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I'm going to post the graphic with the Zoom ID here after Touch Base Tuesday and Power Half Hour. So look for that tomorrow night, same time as always, 6 Pacific, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. I encourage you to be on that. The first time I did this kind of a training was over a year ago, and I might have done it once since then, but it was like probably 11 months ago. So a lot of you have never heard it. You might think I love the way I do it, but maybe there's some things I can pull from what she shares and add to it to enhance what I'm doing. Jump on. It'll be tomorrow night. Also, I was going to talk a little bit more about book club. Jen mentioned it starts next a week from Monday, so the 22nd. She gave you the website, PresleySwaggerty.com. Get your book. Even if you're a few days late, please don't think, oh, it's too late, I won't get my book in time. Guys, it's going to be, I don't know how many chapters it is. It's going to be going on for a while. But what I want you to do is I'm going to post a graphic. I haven't made it yet. It won't be pretty, but I'm going to make a graphic real quick after this is over. If you have purchased your book, or you are purchasing your book, or you have it on Audible or Kindle, I want you to comment your name because we're going to make a group, and I don't know who to include. So please let me know if you've bought the book, if it's coming, if you've got Audible, whatever, so we can put you in the book club. What I'm hearing and what I tend to say to myself is, I personally love to read, but do I always take the time to do it? Nope. A lot of people don't like to read. I want you to start now. I want you to start praying about it. I want you to start positive affirmations about it. I will read my book for book club. I know the importance that this is going to have on my business. Therefore, I will make it a priority. I will read 10 minutes a night, and I will love it. Whatever you need to tell yourself, start now, because we don't want anybody going, well, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm not really much of a book person. I'm going to give it a shot. No. You've invested in the book. You're going to do it. Jen's already said it's an easy read.
It's easy. And it's good. It's good. So I was going to tell you there's 19 chapters. And the cool thing about it is at the end of each chapter, there's a little homework, about 3 questions or something. And that's going to help hold us accountable as well. And we're going to lock arms with someone in the group so that you can chat and you can converse. And then we'll have a Zoom every now and then where we can just chit chat about how we're applying it to our business, what's working, what's not working, and things like that.
Okay, so see, it's not going to consume all your time. You're not going to be on Zooms constantly. There's not a ton of assignments. But we want you to really, we're not going to rush through it because we want you to take the meat of each chapter and start applying it to your business. Okay? We're not doing this just to have a book club. We're doing this to actually be better, hone our craft, get better at sharing, get better at building a team. And so we really want you to use what you read, okay? We can read stuff all day long, and if we're not applying it, it's not going to help our business. So we really want you to, like Jen said, you're going to have an accountability partner. You guys can talk more behind the scenes. The group is not going to hog up a bunch of your time. We're going to take it nice and slow. We're going to apply what we learn so that we all benefit from this. So start now, getting that mindset ready to spend just a few minutes a day reading the chapter, doing the homework, and applying what you learn, because I've heard from everybody that's read this book, it is incredible. One of their top 3 or 4 books that they've read that have impacted their business. So look for that graphic so we can get you in the group when it starts. And now I'm going to turn it over to Maria.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Hey, so again, I'm back with the specials. You can't forget the specials, okay? So just a reminder that we only have 10 days. 10 days, you guys. Today is the 16th, and our specials go through the 26th. They do not go through the 31st, so don't think like you have all this time. We don't. There's a major sense of urgency, and those of you that registered for Super Saturday, you probably already have those codes out and you're waiting if they're going to take it or they're not going to take it. So right now it's your time to follow up and just say, hey, are you using that code? Because if you're not, I have someone else that is dying to use it. And so put pressure on them. You guys, this is a free membership, and Plexus gave out like hundreds of thousands of dollars to each one of us to build our business. I would not let those coupons go to waste. Like, that is a major no, because what if you could give your code to your next runner, to your next person who's going all the way to the top? What if this person is going straight to diamond, like not stopping anywhere? This could be the case. And it just gives me chills that you don't know who's going to take this. You just don't know. I love this saying. I hear it from Jen all the time. We are one person away, just one person. And we don't know who that person is. We have no idea. When you signed up, you had no idea that you're going to work this as a business. I didn't. And yet, you know, we fell in love with it. We fell in love with the products, the company, our team. You know, you might just have this golden ticket for somebody. Do not let it go to waste. I was talking to my friend Kelly, and we were talking about how to break up your time. So earlier we got this in the beginning of the month where we had these codes. And so break down your time. So what we talked about is breaking your first month by 10s. Okay, the first 10 days you invited people to use these codes. And think about not only the codes, but you also have the $10 off and the $20 off. So if you did not register for Super Saturday and you're like, crap, I should have registered, I should have gotten those codes, don't feel bad on yourself. We still have the $10 off a $99 welcome pack, which is $89. That is dirt cheap, dirt cheap. And then you have the $20 off for the $199. So you still have something to offer to everybody. And all of this is due on the 26th. So if you've already reached out, you know, do your reaching out, inviting, and then have a days. Okay, these dates I'm going to follow up. And then these next 3 days, you know, break down the days that we have left. Crunch the deal, seal the deal. Hey, are you going to take it or not? Because I have somebody in line who's going to take it. And sometimes when you take something so good away from somebody, you're like, dang, I guess I better use it right now. If they're waiting on payday, you know, if they're waiting on this, if they're waiting for something else, you know what? Can you borrow the money? It's that sense of urgency. Like, if you don't want it, I just have somebody over here who's like ready. They have a credit card in hand and they're ready on their website and they're just waiting for me that code. If you already gave them the code, I have not given codes out until I know they're specifically ready on the website, ready to do it. I'm like, okay, now enter this. I don't just give them out. But if you have already, take it away from them and just say, hey, I see it's not been used yet. I have somebody else in the line. Tough love. Tough love works. So just major sense of urgency, because you don't want these to go away. Do not want them to go away. You know, next week, we'll talk a little bit more about this if you still have them on your hot hands. We've got something planned out, but right now is use them. Use them for your business. Go wide. My recommendation is to go wide. Don't stack. If you can, go as wide as you can, because with our compensation plan, you can get paid on all levels, all the way across. And if you start to stack, your value of your points is going to decrease. So use them for yourself if you can. Okay, the free shipping, we have free shipping. So if you have not used your free shipping for your 130 PV order for you ambassadors, go ahead and use it, because we only have that available January, February, and March. And here's a quick tip. If you have a team, if you have anybody under you that has not used it yet, reach out to them. If you go into your back office, I need to take a break, you guys. I talk way too fast and then I run out of air. Oh, I get so excited. Okay. So if you go in your back office and you see that there's someone coming up that with their subscription order, they're ordering, or sometimes they order by the 19th or the 17th, reach out to them and say, hey, you can basically get a free product, or not free product, but free shipping if you add another product onto that. And if you have somebody that orders a slim, I know we have those people that just order slim. Highly do not recommend you order less than 100 PV if you're an ambassador. Do not recommend that. But if you have somebody that orders a slim, ask them to double order this month so that they get that free shipping this month. And that way they're not paying like $6 on shipping this month and $6 on shipping next month. So they can stack their two slims all in 1 month and get free shipping. They don't have to order next month, but then you get the pay points for that, because now they've ordered 100 PV. See what I'm saying? Now you're benefiting something out of that. If you have questions about this, reach out to your upline or post a question here, but that we do not get paid on orders that are less than 100 PV. Nothing. Cinch. Not 15%, no bonuses, no nothing. Yes.
Also, doing that person earns some income off their order. It's not much, but they get Zippo when they do it the other way.
Thank you so much. That is a win-win-win for them, for you, win-win for them, because they get free shipping and they also get that kickback. And sometimes, even if it's just a couple bucks or just whatever, that gets them like, oh, this helps cover for taxes on my next order. See, it's just, remember how you got paid, even if it was just like, like $5, $7, $10, that was a big deal for me. That was such a big deal. So anyway, use that. Also, if you have not gotten your success kit, oh my word, where is mine? Probably in my bag to go.
It's awesome.
It's in my bag. And I was like, this is so beautiful. The booklet in there, oh my gosh, they added so much value. So much valuable information. Like they umphed it. It was really good before, but they just like power packed it. And if you're curious about anything, that's like your Plexus Bible. Like literally everything you want to know, it's in there. Compensation plan, products, what to say, how to reach out, all that stuff. Even social media training is in there. It is so good.
How to get your downline started. It's like a little booklet. Those teachers out there, remember those Basil readers that say this, do this? That's what this is for our business.
And I can guarantee you that all of us here, doesn't matter what rank you are, how far you've reached, how fast you've gone, we all have the same tools. And that is in the Success Kit. We have the same tools, and you can get it right now through the 25th at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're Pacific, it's 2 p.m. It's only $9.95 plus tax and shipping. So you get it less than $20. After that, it's going to go for like $19.95 plus tax and shipping. So you're saving some big bucks. And you guys, it's a tax write-off. So such a good deal. Again, major sense of urgency. I just cannot stress how important it is. Plexus has never done anything like this before. And we keep saying that because they keep doing amazing things all the time. But if you want to build a good, sustainable business, it starts right now. Customers and ambassadors. You have all the tools and fabulous prizes. Gifts to gift to them, like free shipping, $10 off, $20 off. That is amazing. These are good tools that will help lay off a good foundation for your business. And again, the first quarter of your business. Every business owner, doesn't matter what company they're with, doesn't matter what agency or whatnot, they break down their business into quarters. And right now, this is our first quarter. We have January, February, and March. And how you start these first 3 months will determine the following 3 months and into summer. So just think about that. If you want momentum, it starts right now. Use the tools that you have available to you right now. I cannot stress that enough. So valuable, and do not let a day pass by that you think, Oh, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. No, because that's one less day, 24 hours less that you will have towards reaching your goal. So now I'm going to pass it over to Michelle, and she's going to talk to us about something really cool that they've been doing. And I highly recommend everybody starts off with a launch party. So Michelle, take it away, girl.
Hello. So last night, my team, Candace and I, did a Facebook Live event.
I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Hold on. I'm trying to unmute her. There you go.
I thought I unmuted myself.
Well, it was stuck. I couldn't even unmute you. I don't know.
Weird. Okay. So you can hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry you guys were just waiting and I was blabbing. So this wasn't quite a launch party, but it's a Facebook Live event where, and it can be a launch party. It's almost like a sip and see in a way, but it's just on Facebook. And you're posting information about each product. You invite potentials, new ambassadors, anybody that needs to learn or wants to learn, current customers if you want them to learn about other products. And basically we just post every 3 minutes or so on this Facebook Live event, and people are on it commenting, asking questions, commenting on what their testimonies already are with those certain products. And it's just a lot of really good interaction. They're very successful from what I've seen. And they're super laid back. My whole thing, I'm just a really chill, laid back person. So I'm telling all these girls, hey, let's hang out, drink some wine in your pajamas and hang out on Facebook. Because that's basically what it is. And they're just going through reading the posts and reading the comments and participating. And there's also prizes that we give away. And it's usually like a trial or something like that. So yeah, it's really fun. It's really easy. And there are prompts. We just grabbed from a different event. We grabbed a bunch of different posts, but we've seen other prompts. So we can probably even post it on like the team files or something. It's really easy with the new pictures from the new products. I know that Sarah Marble's team, I watched a training call with her one time, and they do this every single month. And I think it's probably a really good idea, so we might start doing that too. So anyways, if you guys want to know more about it the next time we have one, we can definitely share and invite more people. Or you can do one on your own because it's super easy and fun.
Thank you, Michelle. I was actually on it last night. And guys, a lot of times our family and friends are our biggest skeptics. They don't believe you. But you get them on a Facebook Plexus party like that, and they start hearing people they don't know coming in talking about how ProBio 5 is their best product, favorite product, what it's done for them. They get that third-party validation in a way that's hard to do, unless you can get them to an event. A lot of times people are tired in the evenings. They don't want to leave their houses. It's -50 outside. And so you can just hang out at home and do this. And the energy and the questions and the excitement on their party last night was amazing. And again, they grabbed these graphics from something else. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. These things are out there you can use and share. And we have people on our team who do them quite often. That would be a great resource for you to help you do it. But I highly, highly encourage you. If you've tried to have a sip and see and people just are saying they're too busy or, they're tired after work, this is an amazing option at your fingertips that takes not a lot of planning. You don't even have to leave the house yourself. So anyway, thank you, Michelle. That was awesome.
Thanks.
Okay. Anything else, Jenna Maria? We're going to turn it over to Miss Crystal. Is Crystal on here? I haven't seen Crystal.
Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
There's-
I'm like, look at
The little boxes keep moving around.
I know. That's how it is. I know. Okay, guys, it's time to take off your Touch Base Tuesday hat, put on your Power Half Hour hat, and we're going to hit it with Crystal. And guys, this is a Power Half Hour you do not want to leave. We've
Right.
got things to wrap up. Like Jen and Maria were saying, we've got tons of incentives. The timing is of the essence. So just knock out 30 minutes with us, and who knows, you may end up with a new teamie or a new customer before the 30 minutes is up. Crystal, take it away.
Hi, guys.
Stop it.
Ready to go? Jen? Good? Okay. Hi, guys. I'm Crystal. I'm a teacher also. I teach 7th grade here in Calhoun, Georgia. And thank you guys for asking me to do this tonight. It's my honor. Let's go ahead and get started so we can keep this down to 30 minutes and get everybody back to their family and their kids. But let's focus on our business right now. Let's get started with all of the specials